Ever wondered how some of the biggest names in the industry get their signature sound? Well, today, you're in for something special. I had the opportunity to sit down with an engineer who's worked with some serious heavyweights: Avril Lavigne, Beyoncé, and Nick Jonas. And in this 3-part series, he's giving us an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at how he crafts his iconic mixes. Hi, I'm Noise London, and you're here at Boombox, the home of collaboration. If you're passionate about music production, mixing, and mastering, well, you've come to the right place. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the other parts of this series and our in-depth tutorials.
I'm James KRAUSSE. I'm a mixer and mastering engineer. I've worked with Beyoncé, Nick Jonas, Avril Lavigne. This is a super cool band called Close By. This is their song Pilates. These were the first recordings done in the demo of the song, and they just kind of couldn't get away from them. They just loved the performance. But the problem was the recordings were less than stellar, and they really wanted to see if we can make them work.
Hey there, dog, looks like you wanna be the big man, stand your ground and stare at it. I know you like that, no, you're just a big mess. Force my hand, block a stranger, and cut my lost offender, traitor, but you know me like.
So first things first, just take out some of the rumble, some of the plosive sounds, then adding some de-essing to take away some of that sibilance. The band had this de-esser on there, which I kept. They had this EQ to trim some of the lows out, which I kept as well. It was a great idea. I added 1176, really just to kind of bring up the gain of the vocals, just make them a little bit louder. And kind of early on when I first heard these vocals, I really immediately knew I wanted to. I have these comp torsion pedals. Here, let me grab one. They're awesome. They've been around for a while. They're made by Tech 21. Super cool pedal, adds distortion and compression, and you can filter with them as well. I use them all the time. So basically, I ran these vocals through those pedals, and you can see here's those printed tracks.
Hey there, dog, looks like you wanna be the big man, stand your ground and stare at it. I know you.
So not like crazy saturation, but a nice kind of crunch filtered energy. Decent amount of saturation with this Saturn plug.
Stand your ground and stare at it. I know you like that. No, you're just a big mess.
Some of this like sharp, high-end stuff really doesn't need to be there.
Stand your ground and stare at it. I know you like that. No, you're just a big mess.
Pushing kind of like the complete mid-range, 900 hertz. 1200 or something, trying to really that's where I wanted the vocals to live and have the track shaped around them. Again, fighting those S's. I think he was right up on the mic, so just trying to control those as best as I could.
That dog looks like you wanna be the big man, stand your ground and stare at it. I know you like that.
On this guy, adding a little bit of lows, and then just a final EQ where I'm doing a lot. Really focusing on that mid-range. Then I have a parallel compression here. Just kind of brings the vocal a lot closer.
Hey there, dog, looks like you wanna be the big man, stand your ground and stare at it. I know you like that. No.
Then we have an H3000, which is like a chorus effect. You can kind of hear it on the sides. Widens the vocal, makes it feel like it has a little bit more depth.
Hey, dog, looks like you wanna be the big man,
And then here's the AMS plug.
And stare at it, I know you like that. No, you're just a big man.
And then, yeah, AMS, I used the plugin. I also have one. They have great longer reverbs, but I tend to just use them with a lot of the short sounds. Like the image preset on there is fantastic. Yeah, I love like the kind of digital crunch that they have. They have a really cool sound to them.